detecting. Hold on. Yeah, it's not detecting you. It doesn't see you. It's scared of you for whatever reason. We'll figure out something, and honestly, this isn't overly important. In the meantime, before we have video, I could show you guys some audio things. How many of you guys have seen Dragon Ball Z? Have you ever heard of that show? Yeah! Good. Then I've got a few things that you might like here. I don't play these very often, and I apologize in advance. Let's see. Just trying to find it real quick. Let's see. Hold on a minute. I gotta find it. Got a few things that you might find funny. Oh shoot. Let's see. Here's a lesser known quote from Chaozu.
Your amazing skills make me less likely to kill myself tonight.
Let's see. Here's where Frieza transforms back into its lesser known weak old guy form.
Hang on. Liquid. Alright, let's hear it again. Sorry. Come here.
Okay, sorry. Let's see. I'm trying to be careful because some of these I cannot play. This is okay. The narrator for Dragon Ball Z Kai is one of the most amazing voices I have ever heard. His name is Doc Morgan. He is absolutely amazing. He's the voice of like Ford trucks. He's the voice of like Miller Lite. I mean, he is the voice of so much stuff. And fortunately, he's with my agent, so I was able to get him to work on Dragon Ball Z Kai. And he's like super literal. And he had like what's the movie with Will Ferrell where he's in he works for the news station. Yeah. He had an Anchorman moment because in the script, someone had put a question mark at the end of the sentence instead of a period, and he just kept reading it, and I was laughing so hard I couldn't even stop to correct him, and he kept hold on.
Exactly who or what are Goku and his friends up against? The battle begins now. The battle begins.
That's why I stopped going, no, I'm sorry, I can't stop you. Let's see, here's where Captain Ginyu transforms back into a normal old dude.
Got it, ow! I just hit the monitor. Ow! I hurt myself!
Okay, let's see. Trying to think, let's see. It's just, if you put the emphasis in the wrong word of a sentence, sometimes it can completely change the meaning of it. Like,
It's an amazing feat. How can he get that high?
Let's see. There's, I've got to be careful. Some of these are really, really bad, and I don't want to play them just yet. I have to wait until after hours to play them. We'll do an after hours panel next year or something, where we can play the ones that would get me in trouble today. How are we doing? Is it getting better? No. Wait. Optoma. I don't know what it's doing, but it's thinking about stuff.
There we go.
Oh, we have blueness. Hold on, it's checking. Is there a video game room or anything? Does anyone actually happen to have an HDMI cable on them, by any chance? Okay. Someone keeps one in their pants. Oh, I I don't think it's plugged. That one's still not plugged in, is it? Oh wait, I don't have the other end of that black one. All I have. Oh, okay. You want to try going directly into the black one instead, in case this gray one's bad? Sorry, we're just troubleshooting. Don't worry, in a few minutes, we're going to destroy Eric's session. Enjoy. Hold on. Let's see if this. Okay, he's gonna go make sure Eric is set up. In other words, he's gonna have to get Eric to stop crying before his session starts. He gets so nervous. Eric doesn't have the mental capacity to be able to mess with me. He doesn't have the ability to mess with me in a way that you guys might think. He's just... It's a female end. That's what she said. Hold on, let me see if I have... Enjoy that music while I'm looking. Okay, so, do you guys have any other questions while yes?
Are you aware of Team 4 Star's BBC Abridged, and would you ever guest star in this?
I am not aware of Team 4 Star's Amazing Abridged series. I'm not aware of the incredibly hysterical Abridged series in any way. Hold on, but if I say it from really far away, okay, but of course I can't say that. Well, yeah, I can say it. I love those guys. They're really funny. I said yesterday I'm kind of jealous of them at the same time though, because we've been wanting to do that for so long. Every show I ever work on, I always change the lines of a lot of them, but we're never allowed to show them because technically Toye doesn't like people to make fun of their stuff. They're kind of weird about that. They're like, yeah, our show's sort of famous, so don't do that. And Funimation's like, okay. But somehow Team 4 Star gets away with it, and I have no problems with that. And yes, I would guest star on it. Perhaps, like if I was gonna guest star one, I would probably guest star on like the Bardock one would probably be the one I would maybe guest star on if I ever was to have ever guest starred on one. If that ever would have happened. Maybe. Let's see. So, does anyone have a female to female VGA adapter on them? Anyone? I'll give you $5. Let's see. I bet you we could just steal, like, run around the building and just find an HDMI cable somewhere. Oh, don't worry, we've got a VA panel this afternoon. I think I've got another panel tomorrow, and I'll run to Best Buy right like this afternoon. Shucks, I have to go to Best Buy. Darn it, I'll be forced to go to Best Buy this afternoon, and we'll do it tomorrow. If you guys are you guys gonna be around tomorrow or whatever? Okay, sweet. Okay, sweet. No, you're not allowed to leave. I'm sorry. No, you can't leave. Like, I'm gonna cry. I'm starting to cry right now. I'm sorry I'm so boring! I'm just kidding. I love you. What? Oh yeah, I'm not boring, I'm awesome. See, when you're awesome, you don't ever have to worry about being boring. Because then you can just be boring and no one's allowed to say it. Okay, so I'm the voice of Vegeta back and Ball. His name is Vegeta Jenkins. He's from the planet Vegeta, ironically enough. Which would be kind of embarrassing, actually. Would you name your son Earth, really? I dare you. If any of you name your son Earth or daughter Earth, I will give you money. Okay, done. Hey, what's up? Meet my son Earth and my daughter Jupiter and my son Uranus. We had another son named Pluto, but he's no longer with us. Which I think was very mean to do to Pluto, quite frankly. I'm a little agitated about it still. I still think Pluto is a planet, and it's like we were dating Pluto, and then we're like, we still want to see you, but we're just not in love with you anymore, you know.
Yeah.
Still want to hang out, though. Still want to be friends, but you can't really be a planet anymore. So, have fun. Good luck. Let us know if meteors are coming. I want to say I'd like to answer the ninja's question, but technically I'm not supposed to see you, right? Like, did you have your hand up? I guess we'll never know. And then the ninja was gone. Business casual Spider-Man, do you have a question? Nobody knows who you are. It's cool.
Who's your least favorite person to work with?
My least favorite person to work with. Well, it's hard to say because I dislike working with everyone equally. Like, let's see, Eric Vale is just horrible to work with. And it's not that he's a bad guy. It's just he cries so much. It's he just cries a lot, and he generally has. I mean, I'm sorry to say this, it's kind of embarrassing, but he has diarrhea a lot. I guess it's a lactose intolerance thing or something like that, but yeah, he vomits a lot when he gets nervous, so we have to clean that up. And he can't read, which is another weird thing. He has to sound out all the words, and that just takes a long time. And so I end up just reading everything for him, and then he copies me. Which takes a while because he's got a really bad memory too. I'm like, hey, father, and he'll go like, what was that again? Anyway, you guys probably know all that. You've met him before, so that's just a shame. Because at heart, aside of the fact that he's mean to most people and animals, he's a pretty good person, really. If you don't take into consideration the way he acts around people, or his family, but that's cool. Anyway, enough about Eric. Ninja question. Okay. Yes.
Okay, the ninja, wherever he is, he asked you to do the quote from It's Over 9,000.
Oh, might as well do that. It's over 9,000. Yeah, thank you. However, wait. Who's that? It's over 9,000! Oh, none of you guys got it on tape.
I did.
It's just like, I think there's gonna be like over 9,000 clips of me saying that at some point. There's gonna be this one time, and you guys are all gonna feel bad. I'm gonna say it, then I'm gonna go, and then I'm gonna die. Then I'll get so many hits on YouTube, it's ridiculous. Yes, Japanese Elvis.
What role did you enjoy playing most?
I'm sorry?
What role did you enjoy playing most?
The character I liked the most was Vegeta. The person I liked playing the most was, well, actually, there's one person I had liked playing more than anyone else, and I cannot talk about it yet, but soon you will hear about it, and and I will be talking about it for the rest of my life because it is my hands down favorite anime role I have ever played on my favorite ridiculous show I've ever been on. Like, it is amazing, and it will blow your mind. However, I also love Gyro from Sergeant Frog. Let's see, what other shows I like working on. I like Yamcha. It was always fun to play, even though he's kind of a super douche. Whoa, did you run to Best Buy? Did you like run there at Tops? Okay. So, a lot of you guys are like looking at stuff on your phones. Are you all bored with this? Like, it's especially you. Like, why are you just staring at your phone like that?